Hi, and thank you for watching. Okay, so for today's video, I really want to talk about concealer. If you watch my channel, pretty much since I started YouTube, I've always been wearing one concealer. It is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I use the shade NW20. This has been my favorite, my go-to forever. I've been quite repetitive about it and a little bit boring actually. So I decided to branch out, and I think I have my new favorite concealer. It makes sense that this is going to be fantastic because I use the foundation. This is the Dior Forever Skin Correct, and I use shade 1.5N. Actually, it's 1,5, so I don't know. Another favorite is the Dior Forever Foundation, and then in this, I just switched shades because I stopped tanning, so I used 3 Warm Olive. But these two are such a match, made in heaven. So I have olive skin tone, but for the under eye, I like to use a neutral color, like a peachier or pinker, because I just think it makes the under eyes so bright. Every day that I use makeup, I use concealer. First of all, I use this as an eyeshadow primer. It just preps the eye perfectly. So I like to take a little bit of this, which I appreciate the fact that it has a doe foot applicator. It's like spring loaded, I swear. Like when you open this, it like opens for you, Jack in the Box style. But I really appreciate the doe foot applicator because then you can control how much you put on your eye. So I just put a little bit of this on each eyelid, and then I blend it in with my finger, and I set it with some loose powder. It seriously is like triple purpose to prime your eyelids. That consistency of the concealer will help the eyeshadow stick to the eye and just like prolong its wear. Just always make sure that after you apply it to set it first with a translucent powder. Don't just go in on your wet concealer with your eyeshadow because it'll be splotchy and like a little bit weird. Another thing too is because it's lighter than my skin color, it's like it creates a canvas and makes all the colors of the eyeshadow pop. You know what I mean? If you have smoldering eyes, which are completely beautiful, this will just even out the skin tone so that all of your eyeshadow will be darker where you apply darker and not just mimic the shadowing that you have on your eyes already. And then of course I use this as my concealer because it's concealer. I put this on my under eye right here in the triangle. I really like this formula because it's not drying and it is so bright. I just do the whisker thing, and I use a wet beauty blender to press it into my skin. But another trick that I have to make your makeup last longer is to spray your setting spray on your wet beauty blender. So first I run this under the sink and squeeze this a few times. It's wet, but when you squeeze it, no water's coming out. And then I spray this with my setting spray and then use that to press the concealer into my skin. Okay, so pardon me, but my under eyes look nice and smooth, I think. I am getting like little fine lines down there, which I'm not really worried about. I mean, I smile a lot. I have expressions, I have emotions, so I'm not really worried about what that does to my face. That's not really like what I care to cover, but it does actually do a really good job at that if that's something that you want to conceal. But I just love the color that it gives my face. After I apply this, I do set this the same as I do my eyes. I use the KKW Beauty Bake 2 powder. I'm really extra with my like makeup and my under eyes especially. I use a beauty blender to pick up the loose powder, and then I bake with that. Then also, as I'm doing the rest of my face, I also use the KKW Beauty Brighten 1 powder. This is like one of my favorites. It just takes the brightness to the next level, so you're just like, you look really glam. But the thing I love about this is that it lasts all day. So the reason that I look like this, I'm going to throw my hair up in a ponytail. I'm going horseback riding today, and I'm really excited about it. But also I thought, like, why not show you guys how this concealer wears throughout the day? Those are some weather conditions to endure, and in a full face of makeup, can I do it? I don't know. I do know that this concealer can withstand the heat from masks. When I'm at work, I have my mask on for 8.5 hours a day, 9 hours or whatever, like this, just breathing hot air onto myself, and my concealer stays put. So I'm confident that it'll work out throughout the day. This is Kid, and we are on an adventure. Oh, it is? Oh, gross. See this weather right here? I think it's lovely weather, actually. It's one of my favorites, but look at this concealer. Granted, I'm filming on my phone, so I feel like it'd be a little bit more forgiving if there was something Oh, maybe right there. I don't know. I just love that this concealer. It's so even. No blotchiness, nothing. So definitely an A+. I just wanted to do a little checkpoint. If you get car sick, sorry, don't watch this part, but I just put this concealer through some tests and I think that it came out great. It's just now starting to hit that it has been 6 hours. I'm wearing with a mask on and this is still so even. I mean, like, forgive the rest of me, right? I already knew I love this. This isn't like a first impression or anything like that. I already know that I love it, but I didn't put it through anything so extreme before. Excuse everything else, my hair and my that, but it really is really even. It's not cakey or anything. I mean, you could put one layer on. You could put like the lightest layer on and call it good. You could pack it on and do the glam thing. I just cannot believe how even this is. So I'm happy to share this with you. Real consistency right now. Pretty good. Very good. A+. Love it. So that is the video. I definitely recommend this Dior concealer. I actually recommend both of these. I think they are a great match. I do recommend leaning on the pinker tones for the under eye. Just, it is so pretty. I think it's a really universal, great concealer. I'm not getting paid to say this or anything. Dior does not know who I am. I just got really excited about this product and wanted to recommend it. I have a lot of other makeup content on my channel, some other luxury things too. So feel free to watch anything and I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching.